project here.
All right, we got a two-phase project here at the town pump.
Yep. This pole will be replaced, the takeoff pole.
Okay.
Still has to stay energized in the interim, so we'll have to find another location for the pole. Maybe we'll talk to the homeowner, because that one still has to stay live and energized, keep the town pump hot until we get it cut over. So we can put one somewhere close by here, whatever works for him. I can give him a call and work that out with him on the location. But to go all the way across the street over here, it's going to need to be bored.
Oh yeah.
Underneath this road, this is the one we're getting bored.
Yeah, so this is where we'd be boring. Okay.
Yep. And if that Joe Murphy or whoever's in charge there knows the location for our transformer, if he can pound a stake in the ground, that'll help the boring company out quite a bit, and us from doing any extra digging that we don't necessarily need to do. If they can just shoot it right across the street and whatever location.
I mean, yeah, I have stakes. We could pound one in here too if we want.
Yeah, I know he told me it was going to be somewhere in this back corner. He didn't know exactly where. All these big maple trees, they're getting cut down. They're gone.
So we gotta wait a little.
Yeah, it's going to be, like I said, another one of those timing deals, because the motel's staying active. I thought he said till sometime in August, into August, and then
it's
all these buildings, they're all getting crushed.
Okay.
So until that, once we have our transformer here, because they're not building the new town pump right away, but they're still going to need to stay energized. At the town pumps, we'll have to cut it over and dig which will be an abandoned service, out of this three-phase pad mount transformer. And this is the route that we would stay out of everybody's way. And like I said, this eventually will all just be abandoned. This is just in the interim. They didn't want it any other direction, because they don't want anything even abandoned underneath their new building.
Yeah, okay.
So it's just going to make a big funky loop, and they're more than happy to pay whatever the costs are.
Big money.
One of our local rabbits there for you. So we'll just keep on looping around the building here.
Okay. So are we following the path right now, or that goes?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. This is the path, or the path that I walked with Joe Murphy.
Yeah. Yeah, I spoke with Joe on the phone a little bit.
So it'll come over here. We'll just have to schedule a time with the town pump that will take them out of power and cut into one of these risers here, right? So the contractors can then parallel them in, whatever they got to do to get these overhead, or coming off the overhead services, to our new underground three-phase pad mount transformer.
Okay.
As soon as that's done, all this will be de-energized. We won't need any of these transformers, because all these motels are gonna get crushed, thrown in a garbage can, drove away.
Right.
So then we can start doing the overhead wreck out at that time, take all this stuff down out of the way. You can kind of see where grade is now.
Yeah.
They're bringing the grade back here all the way up too.
Okay, they're gonna be filling a whole bunch.
Oh yeah, this is gonna get filled up, who knows, another 4, 5, 6 feet. So like I said, all this is gonna get abandoned too, because of that town pump. As soon as the new one gets built right where we're standing,
then that
one's gonna get crushed, thrown in a garbage can, and taken away. So like I said, it's gonna be a few stages, but as soon as the new one's ready to operate, we can just unhook the old one and leave that wire in the ground abandoned.
Okay.
And yeah, whatever month that is, could be this winter, I'm not sure.
Well, that'll be good.
But the main part of it will get all done here all week, so walk back the other route just to get a better feel for all these overhead lines.
Yeah. Yep, so we'll wreck all that out when...
Yeah, and right now,
eventually.
actually, I guess since you're recording, you can see coming off this open bank over here, it shoots down over to this closed bank, transformer pole and the dead end pole, and then we have just a piece of triplex that runs over to that.
Yeah.
And we can take a little walk up there too. That's one that feeds all the highway lights for half the town.
Okay.
So that will need to be rerouted too, and town pump will pay for that as well.
Okay.
So
yeah,
either direction, like
wherever.
Okay, we'll just walk this out and come over where we'll be rerouting it to the best location. But yeah, if you talk to Joe Murphy anytime soon, if they could pound a stake in the ground just for our boring company to kind of get it in the general area when they shoot across the road here.
Yeah.
And I can give Bob Brixton a call here and see what spot's not gonna.
Yeah, it's
bug
kind of built
him
his
on
fence right
location.
into that, so.
Yeah, I know that's the only bad part. We can't just put it right in the same location because all this still needs to stay energized for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so we'll figure something out.
Okay.
Always a way. But you won't need that guy wire in his yard anymore when we're done. So to feed highway lights all the way over to that pole, we can just measure off the distance somewhere in between. Our span guy pole here. We can jump across the road, attach over to here. We go half the distance somewhere up in here. We'll throw a pole and over to their meter.
Yeah, put a pole in between there. And...
Yeah, just a 30-foot lift pole would be adequate.
Okay.
I'm not too worried about this one, but it does feed half the lights in our town, so.
Might miss it if it's gone.
Some people will. Wouldn't bug me, but. Yeah, I'm guessing somewhere right around here. I'll get a hold of the city guys, see where their sprinklers are not, and
Right.
put accordingly. One big straight line.
Yeah.
But we'll probably jump from that pole over to feed this too in the interim, because that also has an underground riser, shoots over just for that lit sign. I'm pretty sure that all that stuff's going to get changed around in the future too, but they'll still need it for the time being. So
Okay.
run down here, feed that, keep that piece of triplex across the street, tap onto that riser, and that'll feed up there to their sign and the highway lights.
That sounds good.
Gotcha. Need a rabbit to take home with you?
Yeah.
It's pretty tame. Might be somebody's pet.